Hello and welcome to another episode of FP11 Shadow Dragon free to play. This time we'll be doing chapter 20. This is chapter 20, this is the chapter in which Camus is here. And like everyone, you don't need to be him to finish the map because he is no longer on the gate. The thing is, he still has Gradibus as a topable item. It's the best lance for this game. It's a 1-2 range weapon that's stronger than Silver Lance. So I think I want to get that. So I'll be playing this map legit instead of just warp skipping, because this map is very easy to warp skip. You just need 2 or 3. You just need 2 warp users, 1 to warp Sida to talk to this guy and recruit him, and another for Marth. You don't need to beat up any enemy. You could, however, take more turns and maybe somehow warp Marth here, make him somehow leave, which might be possible, to get Hammer, and that way you can hammer warps on future maps. I'll be playing this map legit because I want Gradibus, and warping someone to get that weapon is not as easy. It's still viable, like Safeguard doesn't take damage from those ones. It doesn't take damage from this guy. It just be taking damage from Camus and this Volistician. And I could just warp him next, like here, to fight this Volistician and to fight Camus. I would need a Javelin for that, I guess, in order to counter him. But yeah, that's a thing. I could do that. I don't think I want to because I shouldn't need to. I'll try without warp and get more experience with my units. I have Ballisticians too that could tease Camus potentially. Maybe he has only 15 defense, so I should be able to deal damage with them. There is a fortified here. I don't know what they are, so I'll have to get rid of them too. Let me save and we'll begin. I'm saving just in case because I don't remember. Because the Wii U lets me just spend the game when closing it. So I am uncertain whether I have saved on this map preparations or not. Okay, let me see if I remember. So I wanted those 2 here in order to get rid of this Ballistician turn 1. Hopefully that'll happen. That Star Sphere is the item for infinite uses. Okay, there's that Ballistician. Now I don't need to worry about it. And yeah, Sega will not be taking any damage. That's one of the silly things Hardfire does. I haven't played Hardfire to see if it happens or not there, but I don't think I think there might be some difficulty in which enemies do not get brave lances, making it kind of funny, because maybe not really, but it is funny to me that enemies with a silver lance would be able to deal damage to a 30 defense unit. Let me see if I have silver lance to check. This is a 13 my weapon, so with a silver lance they'll be doing 29 damage, but they're doing now 26. So it is quite funny because it means that a unit with a high defense and non-wolf, if he's still 1-point sword, would be taking more damage with a silver lance than with a brave lance. Actually, wolf is still the case because he's taking 1 times 2, which is 2 damage. With a silver lance, they'll have 29, which would be 4 points. So yeah, he's taking less damage against those enemies for having brave lances instead of silver lances. Silver lance weapons are also not obtainable for the player, which is quite odd of a decision because they do have some units, some enemies have forged weapons. I don't know if there's anyone here with that, and that means that they could make silver lances being forged instead of giving them brave lances. And that... why is it you can talk to Zane? Who is it that didn't know that? And who is it that you can talk to Zane on this map when the first chapter where that would be possible would be your joining chapter? Samey. Samey. I haven't seen this conversation before, so it technically implies this game that he can turn into a dragon, which is cool because everyone did not such thing as there was no conversation. I think, were they? I don't think these kind of conversations were on FP1. Like FP1 might have the recruitable conversations and that's it. By the way, I guess it's a mention that the Star Speed could technically let me use a Ken Wind Spear. I just don't have it. I might hammer it. I could hammer it once I get hammer here. Hammer is 12 uses. I still can get over that. Who's command 12 uses when PBA games had that as free? Even Telios got that as free. I think I said, nah, screw that, we'll just make it 12 uses. 4 times that. And the funniest thing ever is that based on who I'm playing, I don't even think I would need hammer. It's a maybe for war, which still questionable. I might be able to get away without hammering war. It would take longer, sure, but I could probably do that. Okay, 4 enemies. This ballistic does not move. Let me not have that. Yes, I need to get rid of those 4 enemies. And make myself live against the ballistician. He has only 28 attacks, so even Lena can take a hit as he just doesn't reach them. You get double? Ah, no, you don't get double. That's the Grey Lance. It's a dual face Grey Lance. What else? You do have a Rider's Vein. Did you get double and die? You get quad and die. This is a little awkward. Can you double things? Double. Double. You can double with Excalibur, which I guess I'm fine using. If I'm going to get hammer with 12 uses, might as well. I'll make sure to get rid of this enemy who has full HP with just 1 hit. Oh yep, the units that do not have high defense will get wrecked by those enemies. Can Siki reach farther? She can reach this guy. That's 34, and I'll take that part here. Will do less. Yeah. Alright, now I need to beat these 2 enemies. And somehow I need to beat them. I still have a ranged weapon somewhere. That could do it, but I'm not sure if you can leave. 22 plus 11, that's 33. Yeah, you leave 1 hit from that ballistician. Actually, I don't think Mars can reach any farther. Tiki might also not reach any farther. That could be a problem. They do have race. Enemies have race now. Nice read. More strength and defense, great. Now I need to beat this one, which he can reach. Oh, I have gain. I still have gain. We're good. your one-tile sword. Saying you're meant to turn into Setgar for a second unit with 30 defense. That'll be cool. Oh yeah, at some point there should be reinforcements from those forts. Maybe this one too, I'll have to check. Let me see. If I find that, I think it's star 6 or 8. So don't need to worry just yet. Those enemies are still not close enough for me to be within their range. I can attack and get rid of that ballistician. Okay, Saint, turn into Setgar, please. He still has 18 HP, which was his base, so I guess technically Saint can work as a way to heal spam. But that's interesting. I don't think you should. But then again, this is a free-to-play round, so if I can beat the game without spending gold, you could technically spend all the gold on healing spam. Okay, I'll be closer. You should be able to reach this guy next turn. And as for those guys, I will most likely have to fight them with someone. I have Setgar nearby, Wolf nearby, heal Kane. I'm having to be closer. Even Sida can be closer. Merrick too. Antiki can be around there. Panto, you're just going to be here in case enemies can show up from that spot. That way I wouldn't need to worry about that tile. Okay, let's wait. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't have to fight it. Let's go one more turn. Let me see. How do I get rid of those 3 enemies? This should be fairly easy. Defense. Okay. And there goes another silver sword. I'm pretty sure I have that written on the list, in the list. And the valuable items box. It's in the valuable items box. It's in a box. But is it in a box where I'm technically placing text on top of a square picture image? There's no police distance around here, right? There is, but I'm safe from that one. Okay, heal sane. I'll move them towards two solid tiles I need to cover. Okay, this is chapter 19. No, this is chapter 20. Reinforcements should be turn 7, 9, 10, it seems. We're on turn 5. Wait for it. Now, so defeat this guy and cover those tiles. I'm not sure if I'm going to cover those 4 considering there's ballistics in here. Also, this is a droppable weapon, so I kinda want to hit that. 23 speed on a thief. There's another sword. It's quite strong, but it is a heavy weapon, so I kinda don't want to use it. Okay, so I think what I'll do is just stop the enemies that could show up from here with Warp and Safeguard. Or just Safeguard. I don't want to take hit from this guy and cover all those other ones. My other units should be far enough and suggesst to be safe. So I don't think it's in danger. Okay, this is turn 6. The enemies should not show up this turn, but next one. It's great. Mars to the hammer. Well, Jesus. Alright then. There could be reinforcements from those tiles as well, but those ones are so far away that I could be fine. They're not flyer reinforcements. There will also be reinforcements from this spot, which I don't think I can cover. I don't have that many units. But, you know, just cover those. Technically, 2 units there, 1 unit there, 2 units there. Technically, I have the units, I just didn't move them properly. Alright then. Cap can be here. Lena can be here. She has basic stuff and Fortify. Both are infinite range. Yeah, I do not trust that. Let me check. That's a return turn. So we should be good then. Oh, and I thought I would be able to reach that high. That's fine, right? That tile is set to also be turn 10. I can reach that tile next turn then with Tiki. Alright. Just move you back one tile in case they solo up with a ranged weapon. No enemies solo up because... Wait, really? Looking at the difficulty of the page for reinforcements, it seems that the forts where Silgar is won't have reinforcements. So Silgar is just not doing anything there. I thought those tiles were having reinforcements, but that's not the case. Silgar, move out of the way. We don't need you there. Okay, we need to cover this tile. We need to cover these two tiles. This tile if possible. I can reach that one and you can reach here. So we'll do that. Okay, so that should be all forts where reinforcements could show up, cover. We don't want to fight them, even though I want experience and I can probably throw the weapons. I just make my life easier, not fighting more enemies than necessary. Besides, I check and technically Tiki can't beat Medius at base, so I don't even need to give experience to Marth. We still want to get Gradibus. Any other unit? I don't think I need to move any other unit. Oh, you don't have a 4 or 5. So I guess I can move you somewhere. I'm actually not sure if I'm supposed to get this one. If it did, I may actually have to warp someone. I guess not. I guess I could maybe just beat this guy in one turn with my ballisticians from here whenever they're available. Because those are infinite uses thanks to Star Sphere. And it doesn't matter if this guy's getting healed. It matters a little if I miss, because it'll take a little longer. But yeah, it's essentially free experience from those healers. Free experience on units that are not that great, but they're still really helpful. There are quite a few fortifies. I believe that's 24 uses total. So it'll take a while, but they'll eventually run out. I guess I could technically have saying here for a third ballistician to make things faster. Whatever. It's not like Zane would get any profit from getting experience. Nice. That doesn't matter. You're still going to be as helpful as before. And I only deploy a second ballistician here just to get rid of that initial ballistician. That was the main goal of that. I'm pretty sure there are no more reinforcements and I could leave those other places. But you know, I'm just going to beat that other ballisticians with those ballisticians, so I don't need to move my other units. In fact, I may just tease Camus with these ballisticians. Antiki will probably get those healers experience. At some point that green shade from the healing area will vanish, and that's when we'll know that there are no more fortifies. So I don't need to check them to see how many uses they have left. I know they'll have at least one. Another one. Great, Jake. Just get 2 anti-level ups in a row. That's not what I wanted. We're good. That was scary. Imagine if I had erased my save file by mistake. And there it is, no more fortifies. We're still going to beat this guy with those ballisticians. Unless he starts moving for killing AI. Jake, you are so bad. By the way, I could technically have do this with just one ballistician. Not getting rid of the first ballistician, the initial one. For that, I could have done that with just one ballistician, just have Saint turn into another, into one ballistician and do it on the second turn instead. But this is better. Besides, if I had done that on the second turn, I'm not sure if I would have been able to block the force reinforcements. Strength, speed and defense. You still have 4 speed. Who could I attack? I can attack this guy and get rid of him. For that I'll be using only Peck, not because I want him to get experience, but because this is barely within range, so there's no way for me to have Cake beat that enemy without placing someone within range of that ballistic, which I don't want. I guess I should mention something else. Because with the Star Sphere you have infinite uses, infinite weapon uses. You can technically attack this boss who has self-healing, and because Thunderbolt is magical damage and I don't think you have any magic growth, it means you'll always be dealing 10 damage minus 3 from the rest, that'll be 7, and that is 21 damage most with a crit, which means that you can in theory just heal forever, yes, boss abuse forever with infinite weapon uses and make him cap level. It's not gonna help much, as I think cap level might be 30 and you're already at 25. But that's a thing you could do with both ballisticians. They cannot reclass, the same goes for same, cannot reclass, so you can do that, make them cap level. I'm not sure how helpful that is, but it's possible. For free, no weapon uses, yes, only time and turns, which is not really a resource because it's infinitely available. And of course you get the crit at the end. Oh, speed, defense, luck, great. Can you double ballisticians? You have the speed for it. It seems you can double with a ballistician. Alright then. And there we have another weapon for them. Perfect. I don't think I'll be needing 70, 18 might. Yeah, I don't think I'll be needing a stone hoist any longer, as it is strictly worse than this weapon except for weight, but I have more than 10 points of strength with you, so yeah, it's still worth. Just a back term instead. And now there's only Lawrence, which is recruitable, and Camus, who can reach up to here and attack me, so I had to get rid of Camus first. How do you do against him? 2 points of damage, there's no healing. I don't think this guy will have healing AI either. 14 points of damage, that'll be a little faster. Do I want that to be a little faster, or do I want more spirit? I kinda want more experience, to be honest. Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, this battle is kinda pointless. You have no chance against ballistism. If he starts moving, becomes aggressive, I guess I'll have to do something about that. Let's see if you move or not. Oh, you don't move? Poor guy. I forgot to trade that. That's fine. I can hammer those weapons, by the way. I can hammer those weapons. So, I'm just doing that because I don't know. I mean, I have used a lot of thunderbolts. We probably have lost 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 uses of hammer doing this. more speed, which is pointless if you can double. I mean, it is helpful for you not to get double, but you're, you know, balistician. You're probably never getting counter. This is not like a Fig 1, by the way. In a Fig 1, this guy was so strong that it was really hard or almost impossible to have a unit that could leave a crit, and it was forced to beef both. That was really bad. Here it is an optional one, and even if you get double, you can have enough luck not to get crit and enough defense with units like Sergar not to die to hit, so... And it is possible to have enough speed not to get double later. So yeah, it's fairly easy compared to that game. Even then, I'm still doing this. It's close. Just 3 more turns. 4 effective missing. Alright, there he goes. Strength. Okay. There's Gradibus. And now there's only Lawrence, who's recruitable, and those 2 healers, which, you know, I just have Tiki. Get them. I'm moving to here there because I want her to get the star sphere. I still don't have A ranking lances with you, but you'll get there, right? With Selena, I might as well just take my time to hammer things. Just so I could use them for a little longer. Okay, there goes Lawrence, which, well, we won't be using, but it's still another silver lance, you know? I don't have that many lances. He has A ranking lances, he could use Gradius, that is something, but again, I still be able to get A ranking lances with Wolf. Where's Lena? Moving closer to Mare's stuff. I don't think you'll get a level up from this, but and the Wizard of the Divine Flamestone with you. It'll take longer, but I do really want to, because it is most likely lower in might, so she should be able to do tip damage, and that way she could get... that way... more experience. Hopefully she'll get at least one level up with those two enemies and use save point for a good level up. A good level up on her was, I think, skill and luck, because what we need is accuracy for not missing and getting a crit against the final boss. Okay, I'll send Tomboy his silver sword and grab his rapier. I could hammer that. I should also hammer a thunder tongue for her. That's let her reach C rank that way. And I'll could hammer on other turns. Other weapons, like now I can have the Queen Spear being hammered. I could command that Excalibur. I probably should wait for that one. Any other thing that would be worth it? I would say that Thunder Tom. Let me grab this with you. Okay, this is a safe point right there. Let me pull back with Bantu to get to that other safe point. Nice level up. That should be enough. On the tomes, I could command that Hellfire as well. What else? I could command those heals if I want to heal spam with Merrick, so he could have healing item, and I'll command this to use Warp. Not right now. I'll command that basic. Okay, let me use this save point and see if she gets a level up. So we want her to get skill and luck, and you didn't get both. You didn't get both. You will get both. Alright, that's a level up. I don't think you'll get a level up from that one. Not sure if I can hammer enough things with her to get a level up. Let me use the save point. She might get a level up this turn. That way I could make her get more res or more speed or more magic. 2 out of those 3. It didn't give me any of those already. I want to, you gave me one. Come on, Lena. Speed and rest. I'll take it. Alright then. Let me store those items. Now I'll have healing, probably enough for the rest of the game. I may end up commander that warp at some point. I also have more weapons for her to do combat and get C rank, then use arm scroll, get B rank, so she could use aura. I still have 3 uses of hammer, so I could hammer 1 warp, and I still have another 2 uses in case I want to hammer that 45, and maybe another hammer, another warp. And I guess there's still Excalibur, so that would be 1 for Excalibur, 1 maybe for another warp, and that would be 2 uses out of those 3, and the one remaining could be 45, could be warp, could be anything. And yeah, Tiki still wants to get this enemy for a little more experience. Alright then, that seems everything I wanted to do here. Again, I can technically heal spawn with Zane if I want to make her get even more levels, or make Mary get more levels, or make Mary gain staff rank or C rank. I think I need C rank with him in order to get to use warp. I don't want to heal spam though. But yeah, we'll give him some heal saves that I can earn. Yeah, so he could train staff rank a little. Playing these 2 remaining maps like he kinda should be making him get C rank, hopefully. If not, that's okay. He's probably going to be the one fighting Garnet, so barriers should be used with Lena. And I don't think I need warp users that badly. Like, Lena might be enough. I'm not sure if any other unit could use it. I wouldn't be surprised if like 4-hour Wendell can use warp at base. Alright then, that is chapter 20 done within a reasonable amount of time considering the things I have done. That experience is probably going to be useless. But yeah, there it is. Easy enough. Block the reinforcements. It's been a while since I stopped all reinforcements. We'll see you with more on the following video. Until then, bye.